Hey Sherry, how are you tonight? I wanted to send over this video to kind of touch base on your house and go over a couple things with you. Now, I apologize that you cannot see me. Typically when I send this, there's a little screen down here in the right hand corner that has a picture of me so you can see me talking. Unfortunately, I cannot get it to work tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. Might have to restart my computer. But I did want to send this over. These are some things that I'm looking at when looking at your house right now. Obviously, we are, you can see it on the MLS here. We are pushing about 33 days on market right now, so just a little over a month, and haven't had as many showings as we would like, of course. We have had, a couple, but obviously we are always trying to aim for more. And obviously we all know that rates are a big driving factor with that. So I just want to show you a couple things that I'm looking at. And then that way, when I talk to you tomorrow, we can kind of discuss what your thoughts are, or if we talk tonight, because I know you like to stay up late. If you hear anything in the background, it's my puppy. She likes to play when it gets late, so I apologize for that. But here's the listing. So when I look through this, I'm looking at pictures. Number one, I think pictures look amazing, so nothing we need to worry about there. Looking at public remarks, those look really good. All our details are good. All our details are down here are good. So everything looks really good on the listing. One thing that I do want to look at here that we do want to keep in mind is, I know 33 days seems like a lot, but this is what we call the Cromford report. This is where we get all of our data. This is where every agent gets all of their data that we can trust. I pulled up your zip code, as you can see right here. 85351. And if you look at this, you can see that average days on market for sold homes is 58 and active homes is 61. So we're, barely at the halfway point of the average right now. So I think we are far from, any sort of panic mode, of course, because statistically we are still in a good shape. When we look over here at Zillow, this is another thing that we like to look at. So obviously the listing looks really good on Zillow also. But you can see 622 views and 12 saves. In 33 days, we like to, ideally have that a little bit higher. Again, nothing that the pictures are holding us back. It's not exposure. It's not marketing. It's nothing like that. I do truly think it's just a really... it's a tough time with the rates being in the 8s right now. Let's look at some of our comps here on this as well, right? So this is the MLS, okay? This is what we agents use to pull all of our searches. This is where we get all of the homes that hit the market. They go on here. So this is what it looks like when I'm doing searches. So I pulled everything that was under contract in the last 30 days and closed in the last 90. And I also have actives included. I kept it in this Gemini home, put our price range just so we can narrow it down a little bit. And then I did some rough parameters here. And when I do that, this is what I'm looking at. So I kind of want to go over this with you. At 33 days, we haven't done a price reduction, so it might be a conversation that we can have either tonight or tomorrow, but I kind of want to show you where we are. So everything is in your similar bedrooms, bath, square footage, things like that. All in the Sun City area, obviously, 85351. So here's where we are right now. We're sitting at 320. Here's a 325, okay? This actually has an extra bedroom as well. But if we look through here, this is at 325. So this is the first time I'm looking at this as well. So bear with me as we go through this together. Not super updated. I would say, really close to where we are. 5K higher. Does have an extra bedroom, which helps a little bit. And they're at 23 days on market. So this would be our competition. So we're in a really good shape. We're in really good shape compared to that one. Let's look here at this 300 number, right? So here is a model match to our home. And let's see what the inside of this one looks like. Wallpaper is going to scare people away. Floors are nice, pretty nice kitchen, some nice appliances. But this is an exact model match of your house. I would say pretty similar, but the problem is they're down at 300, which makes it a little bit tough. And they're pushing right about the same days on market as us. Right here, you can see it. You're going to want to look at the 27 on this number. So they're 27 days on market. Here's a 278, which I know that this is getting way too low, but we do want to just see what our competition is in this case. I believe this house is super outdated. Yeah, this is all really, really old. Square footage is the same, year built, things like that, but definitely an older home. And that one actually just closed. Let's see when that closed, at 278. So you're looking at, it closed July 27th, so a couple months ago. And then you do have a 350 here. So again, model match, but this one is super updated. So let's look at the pictures in here. I mean, they have went in and put a lot of money into this one. Beautiful patio flooring. So definitely updated, but these are some of what we're looking at here. So I do think we are priced pretty good still, to be honest. This $300,000 home does not help us, but not a lot for sale in here. As you can see, for these Gemini, there's only 10 results of these homes, and this includes actives. So we do have that going for us, and you can see the area there. So I'll touch base with you either tonight or tomorrow when you get this and kind of look over this. This is a little bit more of an in-depth update as to where we are. I know that my team sends those updates, but I like to dive into this once we hit that 30-day mark just to kind of see what we're dealing with. To help drive some traffic, we might want to look at doing maybe like a small price reduction. I would say maybe down to like 315. And then what we would do is we have some tactics that we can use. So I would change the front picture out so that way people think it's a newer home. We do that price reduction that would circulate the home through everybody's searches again. And then I would also include, probably in the public remarks, maybe the private remarks, just kind of depending on how you want to do it, I would include some verbiage as far as, we're open to helping you buy down the rate, things like that. We can kind of get into depth with that, but that's really because we don't want to change new pictures, the house shows well, things like that. I think that would be our next step. So just wanted to show you some numbers, wanted to show you what we're looking at in Zillow, and I wanted to show you our competition right now. So I will talk to you soon, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.